you knew they were going to come at you differently than the other guys have the last couple of games where you had to do a lot of good decision making. But how much easier does it make it all when Trey and Tamar are contributing so much offensively, not only from three, but just drives and everything else?
Yeah, it just opens up the floor really. I thought I missed a few buddies early, and they were kind of sitting, but we were moving the ball around, and they were hitting shots, and then it kind of in the second half it spaced the floor and allowed me to go one-on-one. And I feel like there's not a person in the country that can honestly guard me. So it is what it is when we hit shots and everything's clicking. We're a great team and we're tough to beat.
Rick?
Yeah, you guys had lost 3 in a row, and there was some grumbling and stuff. People were questioning this team. You've now beat Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan State by an average of 15 points. What's changed?
I just think that we finally got acclimated to the new unit that we had in, and honestly, we're just playing for each other, and that's the biggest thing for us. Like I said about JG, he didn't have a great game today, but Malik came in and he stepped up, and that's what we got to do. Guys are starting to step up, and we just got to continue. And then Trayce came back, so that's good. We're going to try to get him in, and with X hopefully coming back here soon, we just got to keep rolling, and guys have got to keep stepping up. So.
All right, thanks, Trayce. Go ahead, Zach.
Trey, we saw you kind of do some primary ball handler stuff last season when guys were injured or out or whatever. Coach said he really charged, I think, both of you this summer to step up your ability to kind of bring the ball to the floor, get the team into the offense. You had a lot of that today. What has that sort of journey been like for you in terms of maybe not being an out-and-out point guard, but doing a lot of point guard type stuff?
Yeah, I mean, just running that second unit this fall really helped me out to get me ready for the season. I mean, it was really hard going against Jalen and Xavier in the fall, and that made me a lot better being able to handle the ball and bring it up. So I think just the practice against each other and getting that experience in practice really helped out and showed today.
Mike?
Tamar, real quick, did you see what Leilani did at halftime?
I did see that she took the dub. Comeback win. And it was really just because she was ready to get picked up. I think she was crying the whole time, but we'll take it. First competition ever, so she's undefeated.
My real question is, you went into this game, Michigan State's playing a lot of 3-guard lineups. Were you kind of being prepped that you might have an outsized role in this game because of that?
Yeah, no doubt. And obviously with the way that Trayce is playing, we knew we had to just stay ready, whether it's to be ready to shoot or drive, but I mean, more so just being ready on the defensive end, because we knew with them playing 3 guards, our 3 guards have to be able to make up for everything that they bring on both ends of the floor. So, we were all definitely ready to go.
Tamar, what's it like kind of playing in the ultra-competitive atmosphere against such a well-coached Tom Izzo team? Coach Woodson said that you guys knew that you had to bring a little extra energy today.
I mean, it's literally what we do it for. Like, all the work we put in as individuals and as a team up until this point, that's what you play college basketball for. We look forward to every game, but especially when we have a really good opponent coming in, everybody raises their level of play.
Jeff?
Trey, this is for you. Just want to get your thoughts on Trayce. Kind of big picture. He ties Jeff Duke for the IU block record. Back-to-back 30-point games. He's got 40 career double-doubles now. What are we looking at when we're looking at him play this well?
I mean, it's a good question. It's pretty special. I mean, because just the improvement that he's made from last year, just taking the pressure and handling it so well. I think because our backs were against the walls early in the Big Ten season, he stayed composed, and I know he was hurting and he's battling through that, and now he's finally kind of healthy, so it's showing. So I think just him sticking with it, and I think just him being a willing passer too. They're not doubling as much, so he's being able to create so much more options for himself or others. So I think it's honestly just incredible just to watch him keep performing like this, and I'm glad he's on my team.
Thanks, man.
Todd?
Tamar, it seems like every Big Ten team has gone through the stretch that you guys have gone through, a number of wins followed by a number of losses or vice versa. You guys can only control your own house, so how do you keep things going and avoid that trap that some of the other teams in the league have fallen into?
I mean, for us, it's just about staying locked in, solely focusing in on every opponent one at a time, and then just sticking to what's working. Like, we can tell just from playing the game and then watching film what's winning us these games, and everything is starting on the defensive end. So, just sticking to our habits and, like you said, controlling what we can control. I feel like if we do what we do best, we'll live with the results.
Jim?
Trey, one of the things that's been talked about, especially during the losses, was the lack of fire with the team, and then now you guys have won 3 straight, and the defense has come back. Something I saw today, it seemed like there's a lot more emotion out there, not just the tenacity, but emotion. What has been the difference between the 3-game losing streak and the 3-game winning streak? What changed for you guys?
Yeah, I think we kind of just looked ourselves in the mirror and just we knew what we had to do, and it was play defense and play harder. I think just getting back to what we did last year, we were really good defensively last year, and we watched some of those games and we saw some of that. But I think obviously it's a new team, but we had to go back to our principles and what Coach Woodson preaches, and that's defense. And we weren't doing that in those losses, and now we're finally kind of coming together and playing harder on the defensive end, and it's leading to more offense since we're getting stops. So,
Last question, Al.
Trey, was there anyone on the team that, after that 3-game losing streak, that kind of took the reins and kind of said, like, we got to make changes? And what were those conversations like when you guys kind of had to do some soul searching and figure things out as a team?
We all kind of just came together, and nobody panicked because like I said, there's no reason to panic because it's a long Big Ten season. There's still a lot of games left, so we can't get too high, we can't get too low. We won 3 games in a row, we lost 3 games in a row, so we just got to stay even keel the whole time and know that we got a lot more games to be played, and so we just got to take it one game at a time and keep focusing on the task at hand.
Thanks, guys.